Question number 4, PACE asks sensitive questions. How do we know that it's really anonymous? We hear this a lot. We are always being asked, how do we know? And especially we had a lot of questions around anonymity along in regards to those schools who are doing online. The thing is that we do have really good proctoring in place. We have training for proctors. They are trained to make sure that if the students are in a classroom setting, that all information is gathered. If it's a paper pencil survey administration, the proctors are, students are told, do not put your name. Proctors are told and trained on how to take those up. They have a way to seal them up. The students can see that they're sealed up. For those who are online, it's really interesting because the way that the online surveying works is that every time a student logs in, a new link is created. So when this link, if a student logs in, they start a link and then they don't do anything with it, that link is gone forever. They can go back if they're working through the survey. They can go back online if they want to review a question, but they can't stop and then come back in and use the same link again. This is one of the key pieces that I think is really important for students to understand, that it's very much like browsing, and when it's in that whole technology world that kids understand a lot better than I do, for sure. We also have aggregate reporting options. And I don't believe, I was doing a little research today, and I believe all of your schools and individual school buildings, as well as your districts, they all exceed the threshold of 25 responses per grade in the report. If for some reason you were in a smaller school that a grade, let's say 6th grade, only had maybe 20 students, they would not get a full report. Instead, that school district would get an aggregate report. Again, we make sure that identifiers and students, especially when you have students who could be identified whether demographically or just by response. Definitely we want to make sure and really celebrate the fact and help kids really know that what they're saying to us, we're listening, but we're not going to tell anybody what they're saying.